All right, can I get a what is growing on? This is the first project we've done in this neighborhood. Got you a little bit of B-roll of the interesting construction going on here. All of these walls are basically poured concrete, built in one piece, brought in here and set with the crane. Windows, doors, etc. already in place when they get here. It's kind of cool. We are in the Villages, Florida, just south of Ocala. This is kind of one of those business in the front, party in the back, mid construction videos. Not going to come back again to make another video. I got a full day of consultations tomorrow, but I figured I'd show you guys what's going on now, where we're at, what we've been doing, what's coming next. Stay tuned. We'll flip this bad boy around. So biggest thing you're gonna notice when you pull up here is the limited access, obviously little tight yards. These are 0 lot lines, so that means this guy's property goes literally against the wall of this house. Same thing, same thing, same thing. And the property to the left over there comes all the way up against the side of the house. So that means very, very limited access. Can't get the tractor in the backyard. That's why we got all the boys pushing wheelbarrows today. Got a little bit of palm inside this mulch. I've got a truckload of mulch with me, but we cannot use our trusty Kubota on this project. Front yard crepe myrtle was already here. We didn't touch that. We did replace an already existing client has bought a couple of edibles. He bought a Cattleya guava, passion fruit, a japoticaba, a loquat. There's a few things that are already here. We replaced the Cattleya guava. It was kind of in poor shape. Added a cherry de Rio Grande here in the front yard. Added the Simpson stopper and the perennial pentas. We're gonna be putting some mulch back in these beds. We did a retrofit to the irrigation, which that means there was already current irrigation here, and we changed everything over from rotors and pop-ups to micro-irrigation, just watering where we want. But we did end up having to leave a zone here in the center, watering what little bit of grass we did leave in the backyard. So got peaches and plums, kind of pushing the edge here on a Montingia strawberry tree. Some of those cat whiskers, but basically ended up with a little island here. Client, you can see grass is very yellow, obviously beat down from the guys walking on it, but hasn't been fertilized. He's not using insecticide, but he is right up against that in the back. What you'll hear is a lot of road noise coming through there. So a ton of road noise over here on this side. There's an expressway that literally runs right behind the client's house here. And HOA here, we did have to submit a design. We did have to get approval. Obviously wasn't going to allow bamboo, so we did podocarpus we chose here in the backyard. And unfortunately, podocarpus is not a native hedge here in Florida. It is more one that we would consider ornamental. It does have an edible berry, and I've heard about some varieties that actually taste better. But we do have grafted loquats going all the way down the fence line behind the house. I'll kind of show you that now. We've got to get used to this flipper. Those were 3-gallon podocarpus. There's one of those grafted loquats. We do have a little banana tucked in here. Hoping to get some shade off the neighbor's house. The client wanted to have a couple of shampoo ginger and some mimosa, Okinawan spinach perennials here through this back bed. Got a little bit of a papaya circle kind of going on here in the center. Cisu spinach, a lot of different perennial vegetables, along with a couple pineapples here on the edge. The citrus that we passed on the way in were here. There was a couple of citrus already on this project. The passion vine was planted over here. I believe the guys just moved it down. That's gonna end up going on a trellis. But we've got a bunch of hardwood mulch to add in here. Guys are already starting to do the compost, top dressing, probably putting azomite down, fertilizer, all of that good stuff. So we did get rid of probably about 80% of the grass here in the backyard, just leaving a little patch. That is that red jabo that was already here. Some azaleas up along the back. Podocarpus going all the way to that back fence. Got some guys over there taking lunch, so I'm gonna give them some privacy, but that is the existing loquat that was here. There's a little pineapple patch, some salvias, African potato mint. Of course, we got some lemongrass, and just a quick little backyard project. So small job, business in the front, party in the back. This one will be a fun one to come back and see in a year or so, see how it's filled in. Not much grass left back here. But I don't think they were going to let us take all the grass out. We are in an HOA community. Like I said, we did have to, get permissions here to do the planting in the backyard, and they did see the fruit trees in the backyard. So obviously fruit trees are allowed a little bit. So fun little project, Villages, Florida. If you live up here in the Villages, you want us to convert your backyard, drop me a line, send us an email. Love to rip out that grass. Don't be a grass hole. Pound dirt.